QRotation. So attendance should not be a daily fight between the student, faculty, and spreads. So traditional attendance system are slow and easy to manipulate, difficult to audit, and provide no real support with a student starts falling behind. So to overcome this, we have developed this project QRotation. Here there are two interface, student and the professor interface. So in the student section there will be the monitoring of the attendance by the student as well as marking their attendance by scanning the QR code. And then in the professor section there are creating the classes as well as monitoring the students status of attendance. uh, let's go with the professor sign in. Already I have created the professor login. So it is binded with the college domain. Let's go with the sign in. So this is the user interface of professor. So there in the report section there will be the attendance report as well as in analytics we can see the graph charts. In the there we can get through in the Excel as well as in CSV, as well as we can see the view reports. So what are the percentage of the students? So this is the copilot with the AI feature. So it is basically for the overall marking of the below the 70% of the student. So it will show based on that. So I'm going to create a class. So it is physics. So it is June and July. Room number will be. So let's take the start time as now and end time. So let's take it as. Now here is the sections to add the student first. So if the student is registered in the portal, so that will be added, otherwise it will show invalid. So the student is added. Let's add. And in that there is the device binding, so that a student could mark with the same device a single time. So it shows. Let's start the session, and now we are going to see that the QR code is being refreshed within the 30 seconds, so that there will be no proxy from the students, as well as there is geolocation binding with the 100 meters. So based on that, it could not be accessible after the 100 meters. So let's see, it will be uh, the QR code will be refreshed in the 30 second. Otherwise we will click the refresh now button. So the QR code has been refreshed. Let's see, I'm going to click the refresh now button. So here is the command center, which if there is any vulnerability by the students, we could see there in the command center. So let's go and mark the student attendance. So let's forward the port. Let's keep the forward port as public, so it should be accessible to everyone. Now it is going to be real time synced. I am going to scan the QR code. Within the second it is going to, so the student, within the instant the student attendance has been marked. So let's try with the different student log in with the same device. Let's see what it is going to show. So let's see in the vulnerability section. So this is the integrity alerts. So it will show if there is any vulnerability, then it will show. So let's see, I'm going to scan with the same device with the another student's account. It's showing the device is already registered to the another student's account and the student attendance is not going to be marked. So let's see in the integrity alert. So here we can see that Zendo has been marked as device binding conflict. So it has been logged with a different so let's close the attendance within the instant. So Zendo is absent and the command sign is present, and we can see in the command center as well as over the present and over the absent. If there is any conflict, it will appear here. So in the appeal section, the student can appeal for the excuses why they are absent, why they have not attended the class, as well as there is the attendance copilot where teacher could ask about the what is the percentage risk of this month. So it will show which student have the percentage, and in the same time they can send the reminder as well as it will be shown in the notification section of that student. So in the first tab, let's go with the student section. So I am signing in with the student. So in the notification section, it will show all the alerts. So your attendance in has been I am absent for that class. I could appeal for that student attendance. So in the attendance section, it is clearly visible that I am absent for this class. So let's submit a request. Submit request. So it is being submitted to the professor, so they will take that, and after clearing all the things it will affect in the section. So here is the my class, all the classes and all the things will display here, and within the instant all the keywords, what keywords to be accessible. So it will be available in the mobile as well as desktop version. So in the my devices there is the only two devices to be registered for the each account. So here it is live, so it will ask for the, so by this project it will resolve the proxy attendance as well as the cloud-based syncing with the offline as well as supporting the students with the maximum number of presence percentage will be increased through this platform. So it will be beneficial for the administrator as well as the institutions to control with the students statics and fraud alert with the pending appeals as well as audit history. Thank you so much.